feel that there's not enough progress in their careers, and they get stuck beyond the point. And that's also a huge workforce that we can train to benefit youngsters as well. What has the new architecture of these regulations done to improve conditions for nurses?
No. First of all, brightest young boys and girls would never like to become nurses in India.
Nurses, yeah.
Because there is no career progression.
Right.
Why there is no career progression? Mainly because why Indian healthcare is in this mess is because you go to, in every country has Drug and Cosmetic Act in some form, where the professionals are named or the specialties are named who can prescribe. Like if you go to Drug and Cosmetic Act of, say, England, which is a very conservative country, there the physiotherapists are allowed to prescribe painkillers, optometrists are allowed to prescribe eye drops, and a young girl who has undergone beautician course for 6 months in England is legally allowed to inject Botox. In India, to inject Botox, you should be MD in medicine, in dermatology, right? And if you look at, so there are about 20-30 specialists who can prescribe medicine in England, in US, all over the world. But in India, if you look at the Drug and Cosmetic Act, only one person can prescribe. That is a doctor with MBBS degree.
Right.
A nurse who worked in the ICU for 20 years is legally not allowed to prescribe even a painkiller. In United States, which is again a very, very litigant country, 67% of all types of surgeries, including heart surgeries, when it is done under general anesthesia is not given by a doctor anesthetist. It is given by a nurse anesthetist.
Right.
67% of the, more than half, you can do cardiac surgery with the anesthesia given by a nurse anesthetist.
Right.
And we don't value our nurses.
Right.
So if you do not give them a career progression, if there is no career progression, there is no salary increment.
Right.
If there is no salary increment, there is no incentive for people to work. That is why we have killed the nursing profession in India. Nurses are treated legally, they are treated, there is no difference between them and someone who's working as below the nurses in the country. There is no career progression unless you provide a career progression for the nurses to become nurse anesthetists, nurse intensivists, or a nurse practitioner. There is no hope for the nursing profession.
But has this happened in the new architecture, in the new regulations? Have nurses allowed this kind of progression?
See, the National Medical Commission, nursing is not in the jurisdiction. Nursing is done by a different body altogether called Indian Nursing Council.
Right.
Yeah.